If Northrop Grumman and EADS are able to keep a military contract to build Air Force tankers, thousands of jobs will be created along the Gulf Coast. But that won't happen if one congressman gets his way. Tiahrt of Kansas has been very outspoken about the contract. He says Boeing was not treated fairly, and Northrop Grumman and EADS had an unfair advantage.
After seeing some of our stories about the tanker turmoil and Tiahrt's objections, one viewer wrote us, "Why won't someone ask the hard question about Representative Tiahrt? He worked for Boeing for 14 years. You asked, we sent News 5's Tiffany Craig to investigate."
She sat down with Tiahrt to uncover the reasons behind the rhetoric.
Todd Tiahrt is a Kansas congressman with a lot to say.
An American tanker should be built by an American company with American workers.
From the House floor to national television, he is very outspoken about the Air Force choosing the Northrop Grumman EADS tanker over Boeing's. And that's why we wanted to talk to Tiahrt. If you're saying that an American company should be the ones to build this tanker, Boeing has no competition here.
Well, I do believe in competition. There's no question about it, but I also believe in fair competition. We don't have that in this contract.
This Kansas Republican not only wants to change the tanker outcome, but the process the Pentagon uses to award contracts. Why now is everyone questioning this on the back end when no one did early on in this contest?
Well, we should have questioned it when the president's replacement helicopter was lost to a foreign supplier. We should have known there was a real problem when the light utility helicopter was lost to foreign manufacturer. And now it's just so blatant that we can't ignore it any further. This is where we're drawing the line.
Tiahrt started a website in protest and has written countless letters, even one to the president, saying if not overturned, it will negatively impact the U.S. for generations. They also said that Northrop beat Boeing in 4 out of 5 categories. I mean, don't you want the Air Force to get the best possible product for our warfighters?
What the Air Force actually bought was a replacement for the KC-10. So they were vastly misled before the competition award was announced.
It's no secret that Tiahrt's district would benefit from a Boeing win, but the congressman also once worked for Northrop's competitor. Didn't you work for Boeing at one point in time?
I did work for Boeing, and I dealt specifically with the federal government with federal acquisition regulations in trying to bring jobs back into the Wichita area.
Now he's fighting for jobs again, this time from his office on Capitol Hill. Tiahrt says he doesn't believe that the Northrop team would actually bring almost 50,000 jobs in 49 states, including the 1,500 promised, the high-tech jobs to Mobile alone. The congressman has family in Alabama and says he has great respect for people in this state. He just doesn't think the tanker should land here. Live in the newsroom, Tiffany Craig, News 5.
Thanks, Tiffany. And if you would like to share your opinion with Representative Tiahrt, just go to WKRG.com. Click on Tiffany's story and you'll find links to email Tiahrt, as well as a toll-free phone number to his office in Washington. And if you click on the Mobile's Makeover box, you'll find all of our stories about the tanker contract. You can also apply for jobs at some of Mobile's newest industries.